Well, I got to tell you, I'm a little bit disappointed, and actually, I'm was a little bit angry. I kind of had shot a video earlier, and my son said I sounded a little bit old, grumpy white man. Maybe I shouldn't say that. But anyway, so I'm going to try this again. 4Patriots. I'm really disappointed in your product. I get it. I didn't read the fine print. It doesn't matter at the bottom if it says 1500 watts max. When you're advertising something, especially American made product, and you're calling it an 1800 watt generator, that thing should run 1800 watts and it should do it for a while. Not 1600 watts for 5 minutes and the battery's gone. You should have a little bit of a pride in what you're making. And that's my point here. I, as an American, I'm willing to spend that extra money for that product only to support American jobs and American businesses. But I expect quality too out of that product and truthfulness. And I feel like the way you advertise it as, Patriot, American, buy from us, 1800 watts. It ain't an 1800 watt generator. At least it dang sure won't last 1800 watts without overheating for very long. I've included a video so you can watch this. I hope 4Patriots ends up watching this, because in my opinion, you guys should be ashamed. Really ashamed. Enjoy. Well, we're doing a little test. We've got the new Ninja firewood, smoker, grill. Right now we're doing a preheat, and we're running it off of the Patriots solar generator. And we don't have any solar hooked up to it, nor are we plugged in. We're just running directly off of the generator and its battery. And one thing I've noticed on the preheat, it's pulling 1654 watts. This thing's only rated for, I think, 1800 total. But anytime I've seen like an electric heater on one of these pulling that kind of watts, it usually went into an overheat and shut down. But we're still running, and so far, no overheat. I'm not a cook. I'm gonna cook me some hot link sausages, and then later tonight we're gonna do some steaks on here. So this is gonna be our option, hopefully, for when we're boondocking and on the road. Hopefully the Ninja firewood is a cooking machine for dummies, just like me. So we'll give you a little update here in a little bit, but so far so good. Well, it's not overheated, still pulling 1600 watts, kind of kicked itself out of that mode. We're back. I mean, I can't say that it ever stopped running. Still nervous about the fact that we can't tell how many not watts, but battery life we have. But our grill made it all the way to add food. So we're still up and going. We're gonna add some hot links and see what we can get out of this thing. See if we can at least cook those off a solar generator. Well, a little update. We did get some hot links cooked. Haven't got to try them yet, but they look like they cooked. The grill, I don't believe ever shut off. Matter of fact, right now it's still on high. It's only pulling like 2 watts, and then the fan up there kicks on a little bit. But I'm still a little disappointed in the fact that it did go into an overheating mode, but when it went in overheating mode, it continued to run that. And I'm really disappointed in the fact that I have no idea how much battery life I have. I sure hope that comes back on. If not, we're going to be contacting 4Patriots. Stick with us. Here in a little while, we're going to try some steaks. Well, back to the 4Patriots. I mean, I guess it doesn't take a genius to cook hot links, but they turned out pretty good. I am really disappointed in the fact that I can't tell how much battery life I have. I did shut the unit off and shut it back on, or turn it back on, and nothing's changed up here. I mean, I don't know what's happened. I guess I'll go try to plug it in and charge it up. Disappointed. I'd really like to see how much battery it used. Well, I went and plugged it back up, as you can see, so we can kind of charge it back up. And my little indicator, which tells you it's charging and how much battery it's got, of course it's showing something. So when I went to unplug it to see, I wanted to see how much battery we actually used when we did that. Couldn't have been more than 10 minutes of cooking. It's still showing blank. We're gonna charge it up, hopefully see if it shows us something when it's done. Frustrating. Not what I would have hoped for out of something that costs so much money. Back to the 4Patriots. I've got it charging. I kind of had hooked it up in the RV for just a minute, and I moved it out here so we can try to cook with it here in a little bit. Well, I'm showing after it charged up for a few minutes, it's showing that it has 1 bar. So I don't know if it's a fluke or not. I mean, at 1600 watts, it pretty much sucked that whole battery down to 0 in a matter of about less than 5 minutes. That's kind of scary. And on top of that, what's weird is that I don't think it ever shut off or ever stopped supplying the Ninja power, even when it was in what it was saying, a overheat mode. Confusing. Wish I had a 4Patriots tech here, because there is some things that, like this, there's some kind of percentage looking thing back here. I'm guessing it's supposed to tell you what the battery percentage is. And there's a voltmeter. Well, I guess I'm not hooked up to volts, so that don't matter. But that percentage has never worked. I don't know. I'm kind of worried. Should I try to cook some steaks, or should I leave it hooked up to power while I'm doing it? Of course, that defeats the whole test. I don't want to run steak. Whoa. Now I gotta say, the 4Patriots generator failed the test. Big time. Overheated, plugged in, trying to run the Ninja. Ninja's pulling 1600 watts. Okay, I get it, but I'm plugged in. I'm charging it, and I'm also trying to run it. And it just shut me down. I would have just ruined my wife's steaks. 4Patriots, this is not an 1800 watt generator. Or at least it won't keep up, even plugged in. Very disappointed. I had nothing but good things to say about it until I tried to run the Ninja cooker. I mean, what good is it if you can't even cook some food when you're boondocking? Really, really, really disappointed. Well, if you got this far, you watched it all the way through. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope it was helps you make some decisions. Again, thanks for watching our video, and hit that subscribe button, like us, and send me your comments. I do want to know what you thought, whether it's good or it's bad, or what I can do to improve on my videos. I hope the video quality is getting a little bit better along with the sound. We finally got some of our equipment in. Again, thanks for watching.